Donald Trump could be looking at more criminal charges in the very near future, as one of his former lawyers and one of his co-defendants in Georgia has decided to cooperate in the ongoing criminal investigation taking place in the state of Nevada involving the fake electors from that state. Kenneth Chesbro, who of course was indicted alongside Donald Trump in Georgia and has since taken a plea deal to fully cooperate there, it's now being reported by multiple outlets that Chesbro has decided that he's also going to be cooperating in Nevada. And he is also, according to these reports, cooperating in Arizona. So we got two states where Mr. Chesbro, who was, of course, one of the people involved in the fake elector scheme. He's a guy that wrote a bunch of memos that allegedly laid out the legal justification for the fake electors. He has agreed to cooperate, at least in Nevada, in order to avoid prosecution for himself, according to these reports. We do not yet know if he was a target in Arizona, but the reports also say that he's going to go ahead and just work with them anyway, because, hey, why not, right? Nevada, Arizona, you guys are right next to each other. It's just real easy to go ahead and cooperate at all, hoping that he doesn't get criminally charged in either state. The reason this is bad for Donald Trump, even though Trump has not yet been named as a target in these investigations, is because we know from Georgia that Chesbro was working for Donald Trump. Chesbro was doing this thing with the fake electors, with the claims of fraud, because Trump wanted him to do it. So do you think there is any possibility that Trump only told Mr. Chesbro to go down and do it in Georgia, and then Chesbro took it upon himself without direction from Donald Trump to go and do it in Nevada and do it in Arizona and do it in Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and New Mexico, all states that also, by the way, are looking into this? Some have launched full-scale investigations. Others are in the preliminary process for some reason still. But either way, if you get Chesbro, you can connect the dots directly to Donald Trump. Now, the question is, can you connect them in that state? Because they've already been connected in Georgia. And that took a long time to connect those dots. But Georgia also kind of did most of the legwork for everybody, right? So if we take the work that was done in Georgia and we kind of use that same blueprint in Arizona, we use it in Nevada, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, all these other states, it actually makes it much easier for those prosecutors to kind of do the work a little more quickly, right? Somebody always has to go first, get kind of the package together on how you do it, and then everybody else can use the same kind of blueprints and build much quicker. By the way, that happens a lot in like product liability cases. By the way, I happen to work at a products liability law firm, and that's what these plaintiffs' lawyers do. They kind of have like this blueprint. They go and do the bellwether cases, they're called. Once that's done, they effectively tell the other lawyers trying cases like this is how you do it, this is what you do, and so on. So I don't think it's a stretch to think that these prosecutors in these states can connect the dots from Chesbro directly to Donald Trump. They did it in Georgia. It's unlikely Trump only told Chesbro to go do it in Georgia. So if Chesbro spills the goods and Donald Trump's the man behind it, we could be looking at many, many more criminal charges in the very near future.